Muy buena gente, bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Fire Emblem Shadows de Valentia. Ahora sí, ya por Rudolf, de una vez por todas, gente, hay que acabar esto de una vez. Ya, por fin, ya. Lo siento, me trabé. Bueno, el ataque del castillo de Rigel. Oh.
Then the fortress has fallen.
It has, Your Excellency. I fear it's a matter of minutes until the deliverance reaches the castle doors.
Very well. We shall greet them with a sea of blades. I leave the rest to you, Messena.
As your will commands, Your Excellency.
Now go.
Uh-oh.
Your Excellency, wait!
Berkut.
Sire, why have you not given me leave to join the front lines? I know I failed you at the border, but all the more reason I beg for this chance.
A merciful leader may grant a second chance. Only a fool allows a third.
Your Excellency!
My army has no place for the weak. You'll remain here and watch in quiet.
No. Please. Have mercy, sire! Your Excellency! Uncle!
Oh, bueno, gente, es hora de iniciar este último mapa. La música que van a escuchar es grandiosa, gente. Dios mío. En fin, ahí está Rudolf. Qué buena defensa, la verdad, para ser sincero, pero es débil ante la magia. Ay, Dios mío, no sé cómo me va a salir esta cosa, gente. Tengo mi miedo porque este tipo es difícil, es complicadete el mapa. Mira que estamos tan lejos y hay posibilidad de morir.
Brave warriors of Rigel, you have fought with courage and skill at my side these long years. But the hour of reckoning is upon us. Our empire's light is guttering. Now heed my words well. If I should fall, my final order is that you lay down your arms and surrender. I hear the young Zophian general is a man of mercy. If you have any love and loyalty for me, you'll not waste your lives this day.
That's Emperor Rudolf. This is strange. I'm not sure what I'm feeling at the moment. He's caused so much suffering, and I know I should hate him, but I can't. Instead, he just feels, I don't know, familiar somehow? Alm, snap out of it, will ya? There's no time for daydreaming. We're at Rigel Castle's doorstep, buddy. We need you focused. Now pull yourself together already. We didn't come this far to lose here. Right. Sorry, Gray. All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Uy, bueno, se armó, gente, se armó. Ok, hay que conjurar, gente, para llamar la atención de al menos unos caballeros. Hay tiradores, como pueden observar ahí arriba. Así que va a ser complicadete, gente. Que Dios mío, hay de todo acá. Y bueno, vamos a ver qué sucede con este mapa. La verdad, divide y vencerá, gente. Es primordial acabar con los arqueros para poder librarnos de su flecha, ¿no? De su alto alcance para atacar. Así que yo que usted pues haría eso primero y ver, aguantar, gente, aguantar los ataques de Rudolf. Ok, vamos a dejar ahí, perfecto, Tirutía. Ok, Fey. Bueno, esa conversación no pensé que iba a ser más emocionante, pero bueno, no la voy a dejar todavía, la voy a quitar. Que van los refuerzos, gente, vayan. Dios, el tema que está sonando es increíble, gente, Dios mío. Bueno, ha terminado, por fin, gente.
You've done well. I'm proud of you, my son.
What?
I knew I was right to entrust you to my dearest friend.
Your friend? You mean my son? What's going on here? What are you saying?
I thought you'd have realized by now. Your true name is
should I believe a word you say?
Be still, Alm. I haven't time left to explain. But I beg you to grant me one final favor.
You want a favor from me?
Take the divine falchion that sealed Milla's strength. Duma has become a thing of mindless evil. Use the blade and destroy him. Please, my son, you must.
No, wait! Emperor Rudolf! Were you truly my father? Then I've just... Oh, gods! What have I done?
No, Dios, ¿qué? No puedo creerlo, gente. Eso sí fue un plot twist. Sí que lo he jugado, pero bueno, ya saben.
Stop! Please, no more! How has it come to this?
The boy will come to slay Lord Duma ere long. A fool's errand, I fear, without falchion.
Alm is coming here? Please, you mustn't hurt him. My soul alone is all you need, yes?
Oh, then you will offer up your soul to Lord Duma willingly?
I will. If it saves Alm, I will surrender my soul gladly.
As you wish, Your Highness. Now come with me.
Dios, Celica está en problemas, gente. Vaya, vaya. Hay que, bueno, entrar al castillo por fin. Vaya, vaya. ¿Qué hay por acá? Bueno, el salón central de un solo.
Welcome home, Prince Albine. I am Massena, captain of Emperor Rudolph's Imperial Guard. His Excellency told me everything before facing you in battle. Afterward, I gathered the remnants of his forces and awaited your arrival.
He told you everything? Are you telling me he knew he was going to lose? That he expected to die by his own son's hand?
I am afraid I cannot speak to His Excellency's intentions. I humbly ask that you visit the throne and listen to what Sir Myson has to say.
Myson is here?
Ok, bueno. Después de tanto, gente, y ver tantas noticias, va a ser un día difícil para Alm. Pero bueno, aquí está su abuelo. ¿Pero será su abuelo?
So you've come, Alm.
Grandfather, what the hell is going on? What are you doing here? Rudolf said I was his son. And now all these people are calling me a prince.
It's only natural that you're feeling confused. But there is no denying fact. You are the only son of Emperor Rudolf, scion of the Rigelian imperial bloodline, and true heir to Rigel's throne.
How could you? You knew all this time. And yet you kept it from me. You knew. And you still sent me off to kill my own father.
Please remain calm, Alm. Let me explain. Best I start at the very beginning. As you well know, Valentia has always been divided north from south, split between the two gods, Milla and Duma. But their involvement with mankind eventually grew too deep. When madness takes a god, man is lost. And where gods meet ruin, men die too. That is the plight Valentia now faces.
You're saying the gods are dying?
I fear so. Rudolf was among the first to understand the signs. He saw Duma's growing madness and knew it for a harbinger of ruin. But then you were born, Alm.
What does that have to do with any of this?
You bore the brand, sign of the hero who would rise to save Valentia. Hearing that prophecy, Rudolf knew you must be kept hidden from the faithful. He concealed the news of your birth and entrusted you to me and Zofia. I will never forget the pain on his face when he placed you in my arms. That day marked a change in him. He donned the mantle of one who would destroy the old world order, one who'd free men to live by their own power, even if they hated him for it. He knew such heresy would bring forth those who wished for his death. So for that death to come at the hand of his beloved son was a mercy. He told me himself that he could imagine no more peaceful end.
And what of my peace?
This is not the time for mourning or self-pity, boy. Rudolph's purpose now falls to you. The true foe you must defeat is Duma, as well as the zealots tainted by his madness, who seek control of Valentia. Jeddah and his Duma faithful. If you do not hurry, Celica's life will also be in peril.
Oh gods, Celica! She set out in search of Duma in order to save Milla.
A passage beneath this castle leads to the Temple of Duma. Go, Alm. Go and finish this. Return the mad god Duma to the darkness from whence he came.
Ok, sigamos.
His whole story was a lie. Alm's youth, his days of training with Myson, all were but calculations in a far-reaching plot by his Lord Father, Emperor Rudolf. Alm had taken his father's life, and that sadness would stay with him always. But destiny would not permit this son of the brand to simply walk away. Valentia lay yet in the grip of Duma, the wicked god, the war father, as well as Alm's dear Celica, who would become Duma's willing servant.
Bueno, esto es intrigante, gente, pero hay que seguir. Bueno, un día más, capítulo 5, juntos hasta el final, gente. El último capítulo del juego.
It's not possible. Alm is the Emperor's true son, which makes him the rightful successor to the Imperial throne. All this time, all the effort, what has it all been for? No, it isn't true. It can't be. I refuse to believe it. Nothing but lies. Lies! 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 Is that an altar? How did I get here? What's happening?
Heed me.
Who are you?
Heed me, you who thirst for power. Call to me, accept me unto your soul.
That voice. Duma? Is it really you? What?
Lord Bakut!
Renea.
I've been looking all over for you. This is the last place I would have expected to find you. You always hated the faithful, after all.
This is true. But then I had the throne snatched from under me by some magical air. Applying the gods' mercies is what men do in hopeless situations. Is it not?
I didn't mean... Forgive me. I shouldn't have said anything. Please don't despair so. Alm seems a kind and generous man. I'm certain he'll treat you fair.
And I'm to be content with that? I wanted to beat him, Renea. To dispatch him and claim the throne. I wanted to make you my empress and hold all Valentia in our palms together. But what of those dreams now? Even Rigel alone is now forever beyond my grasp. So I'm to live in this Alm's shadow? Throw myself upon his mercy? I would sooner an honorable death at the executioner's blade.
Berkut, you mustn't say such things. The truth is, I never wanted to be Empress.
What?
To stand at your side is all I've ever desired. I don't care if you're the Emperor or a swineherd, so long as we... Berkut?
You too, Renea?
What?
Were you laughing along with them? Rudolf, Massena, and all the rest? Watching me toil away while you knew I would never become Emperor? Was every kind word part of the act? Every smile an act of pity?
Berkut, you're frightening me.
Duma. Oh, ancient God, I call out to you now. Grant me the power to set this land to ruin, for good and all. Take of me what price you will. I care not anymore. Lord Berkut! Lord Berkut? Who are you? What have you done to Lady Renea?
Grandfather, what's this door?
It leads to the altar beneath Duma Tower. But know that it is a path not easily returned from. Prepare well before you enter.
Oh, Dios mío, qué lugar tan intenso este, ¿no? Bueno, cabe mencionar que hay que prepararse, gente, así que tómense su tiempo para entrar acá. De verdad.
A moment, Prince Albine. I ask that you show Lord Berkut compassion. He weighed heavy on Emperor Rudolf's mind for many years. The Emperor knew that keeping the boy in ignorance could only bring him pain. And yet, the prospect of your being discovered was too great a risk. Still, Berkut was his nephew, and the same age as the son he parted with. So I beg leniency of you, if only to respect Emperor Rudolf's wishes.
Dios, lo que nos espera.
It leads to the altar beneath Duma Tower. But know that it is a path not easily returned from.
Blast it all! This place is crawling with terrors. So much for be gone to wherever you will, you damn useless priest!
And what is that supposed to mean? You're not actually thinking of leaving Celica in there and running away.
Did you hear me say anything about running away? Give me some credit here, you little snot.
Stop flapping your jaws and focus on the fight. I'd prefer not to die here, if it's all the same to you two fools.
Ok, es hora de entrar a esta mazmorra, gente, prepararnos. Bueno, ya deben de venir preparados para todo, así que yo les recomiendo entrenar y darle las mejores armas. Y sobre todo, recuperarse, porque esto va a estar jodido. Oh Dios, gente, Bueno, lo que nos espera acá adentro.
Whatever lies at the end of these corridors possesses a frightful aura. It sets the hairs on the back of my neck on end. The lord of this temple awaits, and here I am, terrified of him. But we must press on, if we are to put an end to this long war.
Ok, sigamos.
Hold up, everyone.
What is it, Alm?
Someone's coming. It's Fernand.
What?
That voice. Clive.
Fernand! Gods, what's happened to you?
Spare me your pity. I've none to blame for this but myself. Such trivialities matter not at this point. But you made it here. Then you truly intend to slay Duma?
We do, for it was Emperor Rudolf's dying request.
I see. Then he must have known of Duma's madness.
Duma is mad?
Oh yes. Duma is a god no longer. Merely an incarnation of the lust for power. You there?
Yeah? That's me.
Listen well. You must beware of Brakut. He's no longer...
Fernand!
Please, stop Duma. I know I've no right to ask anything of you, but I beg it of you regardless. You're the only one who can end this. Let no one else be tainted by his madness. Let this tragedy end.
I will. I swear, I will lay Duma to rest.
Then I leave it to you.
Fernand, are you all right?
Strange, isn't it? Me, begging boons of you.
Not in the least. I still count myself among your friends.
You always were too nice for your own good. Always so quick to pardon me. Along the way, I forgot how to ask for forgiveness.
Fernand, please.
I knew. I always knew. None of my misfortunes were anyone else's fault. Yet if the world is rotten, then who permitted it to be so? It's me. And no one else. I took anger better aimed at myself and turned it on the defenseless masses. I failed my duty as a nobleman.
Enough, Fernand. You've suffered enough. You needn't flog yourself any further.
Good. I am rather tired. Tired of despair. Tired of rage. But Clive, I'm glad I got to see you one last time. You were right. You chose the right king. You always were the friend I was proudest to.
Fernand? Fernand, no. Don't do this. Look at me, Fernand. Fernand!
I simply won't accept this, Fernand. I insist you wake up this instant. We're all returning to Zofia together. Fernand? Fernand, say something!
He's gone, Claire. He's gone.
No. Oh, Fernand.
Are you two going to be all right?
Yes. Grief will have its day, but it will not be this one. Right now, let us do what we must. Lead the way, Alm.
All right. Fernand, I wish I could have fought beside you in the army you created. At least now your fight is over. Farewell.